Welcome back. Sneaking up on a quarter past the hour. Time for a look at what's trending into the weekend. So we've had, I keep saying this week just feels like it's dragged.
Yeah.
And dragged.
I totally agree.
So let's end it with a bang.
Okay, cool.
No pressure.
No pressure. Well, I think this is a thing to end with a bang. Okay. The Oscars are coming up.
Yes.
Yes, and of course, no matter what happens in the Oscars, someone is going to go home disappointed, unfortunately, because that's just kind of how it runs. So in order to include everyone, why don't we add a few new categories?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was the idea that the Comedy Central show Midnight had, and they asked people to tweet out their ideas for a few new hashtags, or for a few new categories, and they even got the hashtag new Oscar categories trending overnight. So I want to take a look at a few of those. This first one said a new category could be extra most unaware he or she is in a movie, which I thought was funny because you always have that one guy in the background who just like forgets that he's on camera.
I think he's been starring in Lindsay's live remote show.
Live shot for the past few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a recurring role. He's been typecast already.
Well, sometimes that happens. You know, if you're just really good at that part, that's what you're meant to be.
And you didn't even know it.
And you didn't even know it. But a lot of people are excited about the Oscars. And so we'll check on those on Monday. If you have any new Oscar categories, feel free to tweet them to us using that hashtag new Oscar categories. And we'll talk about them.
All right.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the Oscar movies?
I don't think so. No, I have not. I'm trying to think of a list of them.
I know I must have, but like I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them.
Which might like speak more to the movies themselves, and none of us can remember what they are. But I mean, that's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know.
But I do know that during yesterday's newscast, we talked about normal people using Twitter to reach the government. And when one normal-ish guy that we all know did just that, Seth Rogen actually spoke yesterday at a Senate hearing to talk about Alzheimer's research and care in the United States. And he actually noticed that a few senators left or just straight up didn't show up. So he took them to task on it. So he actually tweeted them. He said, "Not sure why only 2 senators were at the hearing. Very symbolic of how the government views Alzheimer's. Seems to be a low priority." And then he actually tweeted at Senator Kirk and said, "Pleasure meeting you. Why did you leave before my speech? Just curious." And then finally he tweeted, "All those empty seats are senators who are not prioritizing Alzheimer's. Unless more noise is made, it won't change." So obviously Seth had a lot to, this is something that's very close to his heart. So he had a lot to say about it. So he was kind of hurt that people didn't take it as seriously as he did.
Vent on Twitter, that's for sure.
Yes, definitely. Have you been enjoying, you don't vent too much on Twitter, but you do enjoy it,
I'm still learning everything about it. You know, every time I say something, Lindsay tweets it. So I told her today I'm going to have to be careful what I say around her. And then I tried to get her by tweeting something she said. So it's been fun. And I have a lot more followers.
Yes.
So,
that's the way you do it.
Yeah, we can keep that up. Well, our next video actually comes to us from Mr. Colin Hackman, who is over, there he is.
I was looking at Kim's Twitter feed.
Is it glorious?
It's blowing up.
Oh, I tweeted something you said too.
I know. Funny.
Now no one is safe.
Don't worry. You can check it on there.
But anyway, are we doing
Do we have the video?
Do we have that video?
I don't know. Colin,
there it is. Colin, tell us what's happening here.
Have you seen one of these, Ryan? These like head scratcher things?
Yeah,
I
have.
I've seen them before. They're pretty cool. Well, this guy puts it on his husky. Check out the dog's reaction.
That is awesome.
That is a happy dog.
That is maybe the happiest dog I've ever seen.
I think in our house we call that a whisk.
Yeah, it's like that. But it's got like rubber tips on it. It feels fantastic.
So he's not taking that in afterwards and making eggs.
I've tried it. Yeah.
Colin's tried it.
Yeah, I've seen those at the store.
I had a wild college life.
And they're awesome, but they do just look like household objects that people just like use as other things.
That is cute.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Yeah.
Colin, would you make that face if we did that to you?
Yeah, probably. I make that face anyways. I think I go through life kind of with a.
That's just you're just a happy dog face.
It's my normal look.
Drool once in a while. Dab.
Let me out twice a day.
He does drool.
He does. What? I'm sorry, we're not trying to rag on you, Colin, but.
Oh yes, we are.
We are. Okay, yeah, you drool a lot and it's gross. So work on that.
3 against 1. Hi.
What's the weather like?
You guys want to talk about weather?
Wow, that's the first time you actually reeled it back in.
Colin, no, buddy, I'm sorry.